start. Gå
Finally.
Frank.
Zooma in lite, zooma in lite.
Så, ja, just det. Nej,
Jag jag hatar det här. Your arms were pulled above your head as you laid supine beneath him. Jag vet inte vad det där är för ord, supine.
don't worry bro, I
You,
got you.
you couldn't... Supine. Position.
Ja,
Lying face upwards. Så bara på ryggen. You couldn't
nej,
see his face, but you could feel both his breath and his hair against your neck as an excited warmth spread throughout your entire body. You had been waiting so patiently for him to give it to you, and now you were completely overwhelmed by your desire.
är du Feitan eller är jag Feitan?
Jag vet inte vem det är som är saying vad.
Men du får bestämma. Känner du för
Jag,
att göra en Feitan impression eller vill du vara having sex med Feitan?
well, you already know the answer to that.
Okej, då.
Okej, du får vara Feitan för du har broken English.
Ah. Go.
Så jag...
Go Frank.
Hej! Oh, Faye! Please, Faye! Och sen så säger Shizuku, antar jag, Faye. Faye? It was a woman's voice. Who else was in the room with you? You thought you were alone with... Oh, are you asking for Feitan? What? You struggled to find the source of the voice as your surroundings began to blur. A sudden shake awoke you as you bolted upright in your bed. Oh, good. I couldn't tell if you were going to get up or
Jag låter
not.
som en woman. Jag kan vara Shizuku.
Ah, ja, du kan vara Shizuku.
Oh good. Oh good. I couldn't tell if you're going to get up or not.
Shizuku?
That's my Shizuku.
Nej, den är spot on.
Yeah,
Spot on.
thank you.
There was Shizuku, calm as ever, standing over you as you were now sitting up in bed, confused and sweaty. Det här är nog du.
Machi told me to wake you. She needs you for something, and as soon as possible, I think.
Oh god, okay. You quickly stood up, trying to shake off the kind of deep sleep one feels only after their dreams are interrupted. I'll be right there, just give me a few seconds to dress.
Okay, bye then.
Shizuku turned to leave, but suddenly stopped.
Oh, did you want me to tell Feitan you need him?
He froze in the middle of grabbing a clean shirt. What? Why would I?
You were saying his name when I came in. It sounded serious.
Well, jag var literally sleeping, so Shizuku retarded. Your face immediately flushed as you realized you had been sleep talking. And during a sex dream about Feitan. I'm always doing this. Det här händer mig hela tiden. Of all times for Shizuku to walk in. How the hell were you always embarrassing yourself like this? No, that's okay. You were so caught off guard that you couldn't even think of an excuse to give Shizuku. Your denial and her requests instead made it sound as if you had actually wanted to speak with Feitan after all. Shizuku nodded.
Okay, see ya then.
Yeah, thanks for waking me. Shizuku shut the door behind her, and you immediately slammed your face into your hands. Christ, oh nice, David. It's one thing after another with this Feitan. Fucking kill yourself. Christ. It's one thing after another with this Feitan bullshit. Why the hell did he have to invade your dreams like this? It was as if the more you tried to think about him, the more you tried not to think about him, the more he overtook your brain. You can only hope Shizuku's poor memory wouldn't allow Feitan to get any satisfaction from this. But you couldn't lie to yourself. The dream was nice. Oh my god. After helping out Machi, you finally headed into the kitchen to grab something to eat. As much as you loved Machi, it was unpleasant to have to deal with troop duties immediately upon waking. Vad är troop duties? De är bara några boys hanging out.
De lever i en mansion i den här versionen, okej?
Jag imagine att de bor i det där huset som de är i York New. Det är fucking abandoned building.
Yes.
Bara vaknar upp i ett fucking kallt abandoned hus. Fucking saken Machi behövde hjälp med var typ så fucking 10 000 spindlar hade invadat.
Nej, troop duties.
Troop duties.
Crawlers makeup.
Ah yeah, det är true.
Den där trenchcoaten är inte easy to get into, okej?
Nah, det är sant.
Han
We
bara,
need to go out and buy more hair wax for Crollo, bro.
Krollo bara, boys, I have to infiltrate the mafia and I'm gonna look like a soft, cute boy. I have the skin of a skeleton though, so everyone, come on, make a foundation on my entire body. Come on, the entire
Oh,
fan troop starts giving him my cup. Ah,
oh
that's
fuck.
amazing. That is
Det är mitt
headcanon.
nya
Det är
headcanon. Ja,
headcanon.
ja, ja.
Ja, men han är the leader. Han skulle inte apply makeup på sig själv, right?
Nej, det är sant, det är sant.
Och you know what?
Han,
I would think that Krollo respects women, so he would instruct the boys and the gals to give him
ja,
makeup.
ja, ja, ja.
You know.
Mitt headcanon är att någon av dem har en nen ability som skapar, han conjurar makeup som de använder på Crollo. Makeup nen ability.
Det är därför Nannebacka är så useless. Eller vad han heter. Fan, vad heter han? Han som har 4 meter in en.
Ah, Nobunaga.
Nobunaga.
Hans main hatsu är makeup conjuring.
Yes. Skulle det inte vara funny? Det är därför de keep honom around, för han är invited for the team's operation.
Det är funny as fuck.
Eller,
Okay.
Krollo försvinner ju for large periods of time. Så between missions, han går bara to get to restock that fucking Victoria's Secret makeup. Han går for that foundation.
Han måste hitta nytt drip alltså. Okay. Your plan was to have a quick snack. No, fanfic time, David. Your plan was to have a quick snack and try to fit in a nap before anyone found anything else for you to do. En till nap, du vaknade precis. Fucking course. Of fucking course. The only other person in the kitchen was Feitan. You didn't want to be alone with him, but it would look strange if you left immediately upon seeing him. You broke the eye contact the two of you had made upon your entrance and turned towards the counter that had something you could quickly grab and leave with. Settling on a croissant, you turn back around to make your leave. Jag vet inte. Fucking hell. Feitan was suddenly right behind you. Oj. You absolutely hated when he snuck up on you like that. No matter how many times he reminded you that it was your own fault for not staying alert. I would remind you that I despise it when you do that, but I'm sure you haven't forgotten. Feitan raised an eyebrow at you.
I heard you went.
Grembling noises.
Han är i gobblin mode. Oh, I heard you went to talk to me. So I thought I'd approach you.
Feitan kan inte prata så här bra engelska.
I heard... Okej, honestly, jag ska ta liberty och ändra texten när de blir fine med dig.
So I thought approach you.
I heard you talk to me once. I thought I approach you.
You froze. Surely his saying that was only some strange coincidence. What are you talking about? You tried to remain composed as to not to give your nervousness away.
Shizuku said you won't see me.
Again, you didn't immediately respond. It was possible that that's all Shizuku had said. So, should you pretend you actually had something to ask him about? No, you couldn't think of a good enough cover at the moment. You would have to shift this onto Shizuku instead. Well, she was mistaken. She must be confusing me with someone else. That was plausible after all.
Is that so? She told me you say my name over and over when she wandered into your room early. Figure must be pretty urgent. I'm gobblin.
Nej, David, du borde bara försöka översätta det till svenska så skulle det naturally bli goblin mode. Du skulle inte ens behöva försöka.
Är det så? Hon sa att...
Hey, David, don't do this. At that, you felt your entire face burn, and you knew you must have turned scarlet. Oh my god, Kurapika. Okay. God damn it, Shizuku. Of all the things you chose to remember, it had to be this? Apparently, she had instead forgotten that you did not want to tell her, that you did not want her to tell Feitan that you needed to talk to him. You knew your face had betrayed the truth behind Shizuku's words, so there was only one option left. Deny and run away.
What?
I have no idea what you're talking about. It came out sort of a mumble. Great. Now you sounded even more guilty. You quickly moved past Feitan and headed into... Fuck me. You
I mean, we're
quickly
about to get to that part, Frank.
I hope so. As you quickly moved past Feitan and headed in the direction of your room. When your head turned slightly downwards, you would just eat your croissant, take a nap, and then avoid Feitan until you somehow forgot about this entire incident.
Why you being shy? So...
Låter som en 80-year-old pedophile.
Don't you need talk to me? Hur låter Feitan i dub? Vänta. Feitan, English, dub.
Girly girl. Han låter lite så som du säger.
Skål för den perfekta jävla kärleken som nu alla har hittat utom jag.
I'm gonna kill these people.
David adblocker.
Men nej! Too late. I don't know how to do it. Ja, men jag vet inte. One Google search away probably. But
det är tillägg.
Even.
There goes his left arm.
That's not Feitan.
Han kom.
Damn,
Här.
run for it.
Vänta, vilket... Gå tillbaks.
His ability has a...
Nu undrar vi.
That's when he's speaking.
Han pratar baklängesspråk.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really good dub alltså. Yeah, right.
Nej just det, han pratar hela den tiden pratar han i sitt egna språk. För det där är ju hans...
Yeah, I know. Hans stupid gobblin language.
Practice.
Oh.
It looks like I'm out of shape. But it's a good chance to practice.
Yeah, I'm doing a great
Looks
impression.
like I'm out of shape.
Yeah, du måste komma...
But it's a perfect time to practice.
Jag är fortfarande pissed om inte gav honom goblin speech patterns som in the manga. Anyways.
Ja, det skulle varit funny as fuck.
Feitan är actually from the Lord. Han är Gollum from the Lord of the Rings canon.
Ja. Okej, vänta. Feitan was once again right behind you, as if he had teleported. He obviously intended to follow you. He was a fucking show-off and a bully. You didn't slow your pace. Give it a rest, will you? I told you I don't need to talk to you about anything.
Ja, var är vi? I'm so lost.
Lite ovanför din mouse cursor. Där.
Där.
Precis.
Oh, then dreaming you about... Then were you dreaming about me?
No! No! You refused to turn your face towards him. You didn't want to see the all-familiar taunting look in his eyes.
Then why... Okay, honestly, some fucking pain to do goblin speech patterns. Then why did your face turn such bright red when I mentioned?
Didn't. That's just what I look like, you huffed in response. You knew your face was still red, but you were coming up to your bedroom door now, and soon wouldn't need to hide it. Alas, Feitan was quick on his feet as always. He had sidestepped you, and was now blocking your entry into your room.
Show your face, then.
Your head was still down. You really didn't see a way around this. You really didn't see a way around that wasn't going to be a complete pain in the ass. With a sigh, you decided to let him have his moment of satisfaction so that you could melt away in your shame for the rest of the day. Angrily, you looked into his eyes. Even with his face covering, you could see his look of triumph. Yet, without a word, he suddenly stepped out of your way. You were surprised that he was letting you go without more taunting, but not so surprised you were going to pass up on the opportunity to escape. Asshole, you muttered as you walked into your room, slamming the door behind you. Except, there was no slam. You turned around in confusion.
Slam, det sling. Okay, continue.
Shit, fuck up. You turned around in confusion, only to see that Feitan had followed you into your room. He closed the door behind him, and your heart immediately quickened. Your heart quickened? What the hell are you doing?
Audiobook.
Oh my god. Feitan took a step towards you.
I lost.
David, you're not paying attention.
Sorry, I got too distracted by doing the sounds. Right. Tell me Hur gör man det? Okay,
Tell about it. Tell about it.
Tell about it.
You backed away in response. Tell you about what?
The dream.
He said it so calmly, while you, on the other hand, David. He said it so calmly, while you, on the other hand, immediately felt nauseous. You did not want to play this game with him.
It was about me. It was about me. Don't I have right to hear it?
That's so stupid. Okay,
Continue,
jag måste hitta mitt center. Okay. You contemplated your response for a moment before finally letting out an exasperated sigh. What do you want, Feitan? You had already been defeated. You didn't have the energy to argue with him anymore. Just tell me what you want, and I'll do it so you can leave me alone.
What do you mean? Just told what want.
You felt yourself begin to sweat. You're not serious.
I am.
Du måste inte gobblinifiera varenda mening. Han måste säga I am.
No. Han är en goblin in the manga och canonically så pratar han så som jag pratar just nu. Frank.
Så pratar han inte som du gör just nu. I'll tell you that much.
Okay, I'm compensating for the anime fixing his skull.
Okay, det är så. He walked around you now, placing himself onto your bed.
Vänta, action, wait. Kid who arm wrestled. Oh, nah, fuck that.
Kid who arm wrestled,
Don't worry,
I remember.
he not to die, so nah, fuck, that sounds normal. I hate this, wait.
Nej, men det är bara så här, det saknas ord. Det är inte så här completely fucked. Det är bara det saknas ord.
I know, men det känns, när jag läser det så känns det som om det är completely fine.
Stop us? Who you think I am?
Manga speak. Men fuck. Like Hisoka, why Chrono let him do as he want? Nej,
Ja, det är bara så här, det är bara så här small...
I know, like Hisoka.
Hisoka.
Du kan inte säga
Why Chrono let him do as he want?
Du kan inte säga att han inte låter goblin. I know, like Hisoka. You go home to mommy now. Hear that? Good for you.
No, you're reading the panels in the wrong direction.
Right. Right, okay. Fuck. Nej, fuck. Fick jag tökis.
Okay. I am. He walked around you now, placing himself onto your bed.
Now, take seat next to me and tell me about it.
And if I say no? Feitan patted the spot next to him in response.
Pat.
Pat.
You want.
Det här är my dream, honestly. Okay. You gulped.
Gulp?
You were honestly at a loss, as you really didn't know how he would react if you didn't do as he said. He had proven to you time and time again that he was much stronger and faster than you, and seeing as you were in your room and there weren't any other troop members around to intervene, there was also a second problem. The fact that you were alone with Feitan in your room, combined with the way he was commanding you, was bringing back the arousal that you always tried so hard to reject when you were around him. Why did he have to have this effect on you? You would do as he said, but you'd lie in the process. There was no way in hell you were telling me about the sex dream about him. You took your seat next to Feitan on the bed, and the close contact immediately made your heart quicken. God, could he hear it beating? Feitan leaned back on his arms and repeated.
Tell me about it.
You refused to look at him and instead stared straight ahead. If you were going to lie, you had to make sure it was believable.
Wait, no, I have to do a thing.
Oh no.
I'm doing the thing now. You can keep going.
Yeah. I had a dream I was being attacked, and you were the one I decided to call out to for help. There, are you happy now? Want to rub it in my face how much stronger you are than me? I've heard it all before, so go ahead. Feitan leaned back. Feitan leaned back forward. Feitan leaned back forward so that he was close to you again, which was only worsening the pounding of your heart and the nauseous excitement in your stomach. He was so close to you now that your arms were touching, just ever so slightly.
Why do feel you're lying?
I don't know, but I'm not. You said a little too angrily, but you were really starting to panic at the situation you were in. Feitan scooted closer to you so that you were right up against one another, causing you to scoot away from him and consequently further onto the bed. Feitan took advantage of your position and leaned an arm over your lap, making sure that you couldn't get off the bed. You were now in full-blown panic mode, as you had no idea where things were going. I know where things are going. Feitan slowly positioned himself over top of you, forcing you to lay flat on your back in order to avoid touching him. Oh god, things were turning in the direction of the dream. Had he managed to read your mind somehow? Was this just his idea of teasing you? Were you actually dreaming again?
Why you breathe so heavy?
Stared down at you as if the position the two of you were in was completely normal. What kind of question is that? You almost winced at the excitement in your voice. You were definitely not handling the situation well. You tried your best to regain your composure. Anyone would feel nervous if someone had them pinned down on the bed like this.
Pinned down? But we not even touch.
You turned your face away from him. What the hell was he doing? I told you what you wanted to hear, so I don't know why you haven't left yet.
I want to hear you say it.
Say what? This time you were genuinely confused. You turned your face back towards him with a furrowed brow.
Call out my name like you did in dream.
Have you lost your fucking mind? You felt your face flush, both in embarrassment and in anger at his growing demands.
Come on, call out for my help.
He made no move that would allow you to free yourself from your current position underneath him. Feitan, please just let me up. You were actually pleading now, which he knew had to be much to his delight. Good brother, fuck you.
Feitan laughing.
Okay. Gobblin laugh.
Yeah. Why don't you want to say my name? I mean, you say it just now.
Good God, I'm going to lay here until you get bored and leave. At that, you shut your eyes in defiance.
Should I get closer then?
Without waiting for an answer, he did get closer. Feitan slowly leaned his body into yours. You immediately felt your skin turn to flame. What are you doing? You tried to back away in your shock, but Feitan grabbed your arms, so he was... Det är good fanfic alltså. I'm having a good time.
Amazing.
You tried to back away in your shock, but Feitan grabbed your arm so that he was now holding you down. He probably wasn't using even half of his strength, and yet you felt entirely helpless. His face was only inches away from you now.
Say.
You shut your eyes again as you had no idea how else to block out both the panic and the growing arousal within you. Feitan, please help me,
Frank,
Feitan.
before you say anything, Frank, you better put your whole pussy into this delivery. Do it. Frank.
Ja, panic and arousal är mina expert emotions. Jag är så bra på dem.
Go. Well, then you better show me. Go.
Please help me, Feitan, please.
Ah, perfect.
Suddenly, the weight was off you, and you were alone on the bed. Feitan's voice was now filled with laughter.
Wow, you actually did it?
Your shock quietly turned to rage. If you thought you had any chance going up against this man, you probably would have killed him right there. Feitan, I swear to fucking God.
Vänta, they're not having sex?
Nej,
Men
det var inget explicit sex i den här tror jag.
fuck, wait, god damn.
We've been doing all of this for nothing.
Wait, vänta, jag tror jag valde... Oh well. Fuck. Nej!
So sad.
Okej, finish it Frank.
Du måste säga okej, I'm done.
Okej, me done.
He waved a dismissive hand at you as he turned to leave.
I've had my fun for the day.
You couldn't tell what was making you angrier, the fact that Feitan treated you like a toy, or the fact that your entire body was throbbing with excitement at the lingering sensation of his body pressed against you. Feitan stopped right before grabbing the door handle.
Unless perhaps you want me to stay? Finish where we left off?
Get the fuck out of my room! Jag gillar hur whoever I am är acting precis som en 14-year-old girl, so...
Yeah, but come on, 14-year-old boy.
True.
Man.
Your tone was a dangerous one, as you were now seething at the way he was playing with you while simultaneously making you want him so badly. Is that really what you want? Nej, just nu är det du.
Come on, stupid whore.
The fuck, I'm so sorry.
Is that really what you want? Just tell me to stay and we'll...
Out! You pointed aggressively in the direction of the exit. Feitan shrugged.
You are a loss.
Once he had left the room and the throbbing in your body persisted, you knew he was right. It really was your loss.
Goddamn sex... Så... Men, Anyways.
Det är sexual frustration.
Okej, för där... Vänta, varför ingen... Det enda som har sex i den som är 2 billion years long.
Overall så är fanfics inte så super sexual.
Vänta,
Alltså såhär...
Är det här ens...
Det är ju inte fucking porn.
Well, jag har läst Sarah J Maas som är official big publisher publish shit och det är porn. Så det är no way fanfics är värre än det. Och jag har läst Love Hypothesis som börjar som en Raylo fanfic och den har one sex scene.
Men det är TikTok books. Det finns ingenting mer horny än TikTok books.
Det här är en TikTok fanfic.
Ja, det är sant. Så den här, this one might be good actually.
Okej, vänta, vi måste, okej. Jag vet inte som yeah, Frank, we're know what it's for tomorrow. I'm a big sidetrack.
No, vi kan finisha avsnittet, fuck you.
Nej, Frank, det är vitally important. Wait, okej. Så mature.
Implied, du får hitta explicit sexual content. Finger fucking.
I mean, we might...
Might as well.
Yeah, we might as well, alltså.
Det finns bara en, vet du det, som Softboy YouTube time.
Ja, men det är inte necessarily Feitan.
Jo, det var Feitan.
Ja, nej, men det är en av dem med... Fan, det här.
Det här är bara 1600 ord.
Okej.
Nej, vänta, det här är texting, eller? Nej.
I have no idea.
Vänta, gå upp och kolla på tagsen. Just some soft Feitan stuff. The way I imagine he might relax around the partner. My attempt to fight all the weird toxic shit some of y'all have him doing. He's my good boy. Thanks for it. I wanted to read porn.
Okay.
No, David.
Vänta, right.
Oh my god, there's no way.
When I wanted to put this on YouTube. Okay, no one watches this anyways. Okay, fine, that's enough for Men Frank, okay, now Frank. Now the next step, Frank on. now we read the Bloodbind. Så blir 121 000 sidor. Mistborn sized.
Taggen terrorism. Torture.
Soulmate explicit language, implied reference, tortured, nen, okay. Eventual smuts. Some identify it's Feitan, so I know it's gonna what we're getting into here. Kom igen, alltså,
Female reader.
slow burn.
Pulse terrorism. Possessive Feitan.
Is praise king at this problem, torture, grand theft auto, but no video.
But not the video game kind.
Sexual tension, don't worry, it will be resolved. Degradation, king, thigh, riding, fate time makes you beg for it. There's only one bed. Especially sexual smut, casual, sexy, blasphemy, rough sex. Yeah!
Well, den har den taggen i alla fall. Så.
Jag måste gå till the terrorism tag.
The best tag.
278.
Alltså, jag hatar fanfics så mycket.
Du get it? Det är dangerously close, Frank.
Det
Inte too close, men holy fuck.
den och Bloodbind så har du läst mer än The Way of Kings.
Yeah.
Ja, hur lång var den? Den var bara 27 000 ord, bro. Ingenting.
Rape my... Jag ska bryta tänka, jag ska bara alter universe spy romance drama action guns weapons past to rape non past.
Good
What the
character.
fuck?
Victim blaming tag. Oh, I love the victim blaming tag. Oh, the PTSD tag. Ja, det här är good stuff.
What the fuck?
Den här är anal sex.
Bombing. Ain't depression.
Depression and anal sex. Story of my life. Alltså.
Financial abuse.
Financial abuse.
Emotion, physical, domestic, psychological. They got the fucking infinity content of Jesus. Spanking, sex, gaslight. I don't think you're finding this as funny as I am, but
Ye all the dirt talk.
Oh, cum swallowing. Historical homophobia.
Cum swallowing.
Fantasy vintage praise king worker. Det är amazing. Hur lång var fanficken du skickade till mig?
My Immortal. Den är inte superlång. Den är 23 000 ord.
Kan man browse works? Kan jag browsa based on length?
Oh my god. Det finns probably real. Alltså det finns ju folk som har published liksom books med fan. Alltså the fucking 50 Shades of Grey är ju en fanfiction. Till att börja med.
Yeah, right. Oh, wait. Nej, men nu är det bara different cultural amount. Ja.
Det är Full Metal Alchemist.
Det är så funny, man kan bara söka på specific word count. Det hade exakt. Det kan jag söka från en viss workout till en annan. Funkar det? Ja, okej.
Jag måste...
Holy fuck.
Oh my god.
Det är Digimon.
Digimon?
500.
Oh, bror.
585.
Det här är good stuff, alltså det här är good stuff.
Fast det här är en
Inte.
normal, det här är inte så, fuck, jag måste, wait, don't worry, don't worry. Vad är det tags? Just rough sex, okej. Vad finns det så här super long? Ja, okej. Rape, non-consensual, underage.
Underage, great. Det här kommer bara
God
vara fantastic. Det där är BTS members.
What the
Ja, det där är BTS. Hur lång var den?
450.
Jesus Christ. Oh god.
Oh. Ja.
Det finns 1100 kilogon.
Alright, vi behöver inte trycka på dem,
fanfics.
vi kan bara kolla så här, okej. Den sequel! Frank! Bro!
Bro, motherfucker, right in their magnum opus.
Okay. Rape non... Oh yeah, they like to have rape non... Vet är det bara K-pop fans?
Probably.
Det är K-pop igen, eller? Eller är det Chinese people?
Det där kan vara... Come with me now.
I guess rough sex behöver inte vara rape non-consensual, right?
Nej, definitivt inte.
First jag bara, damn, it's my fault for search. I was looking for it and then I went, wait a goddamn minute. Okay, om vi söker på relationships gone flex killer, vad säger det? Ja. Se om det finns en super... Nej! Frank!
Finns det inga långa
Det finns
kilogon?
inget.
Kolla om det finns några långa Hunter in general.
Jag vet inte om jag kan söka... Fuck, wait. Kan jag söka bara för Hunter?
Ja, om du bara har namn högst upp. Nej, inte i relationship. Högst upp så finns det namn. Title.
Title, okej. En title. Nej men för jag tror alltså inte, de har inte oftast inte title, har de? De har ju fucking...
Tags, kanske.
Det här borde det vara kanske.
Non-binary Kurapika. Du kan ha Hunter spoilers-taggen.
Tänk om jag blir spoilad här.
Det skulle vara värt det.
Okej, relationships. Vi kör characters. Hisoka. Varför finns inga insane Hunter fans?
De är alla på Wattpad.
Vänta! De är combining all the things.
Oh my god.
Är de stupid? Right. Jag hatar den här hemsidan. Anyways, okay, yeah, that's probably enough for I love YouTube.